Hi, fans of high-quality entertainment. I'm ranking and reviewing all of Paul McCartney and Wings albums, and up next is London Town, which needs... Oh, I'm going to do a video sometime. I've already talked about it. I'm going to do a rant video, and I'm going to hopefully reach Paul McCartney myself with that video. I'm going to rant about London Town and Back to the Egg not being remastered yet, even a simple 1 or 2 disc. It doesn't have to be a box set. Don't get me started. All right, my memories of London Town. By this time, I was kind of excited for a new Wings album, as was my friend. And when this came out, I've told the story before, so some of my older viewers will remember. When this first came out, me and my friend were both disappointed. Once again, a lot of mid-tempo songs, ballads, twee lyrics sometimes, you know, like with London Town and the Toot Toot. And so, like I said, we were both disappointed there were no rockers on it. But it didn't take long. I would say within 3-4 more listens, me and my friend grew to really, really love London Town. And I've loved it ever since. I think back when this came out, my favorite songs were Cafe on the Left Bank. The only song I didn't like back then was I've Had Enough. I thought he was trying to, he's trying to do a rocker, but it just felt a little weak. Still not one of my favorite rockers by Paul, but it's good. I like it more today. The other song that maybe some other Wings fans would think is stupid, but I've always loved, is Famous Groupies. I just like the humor of the song. And another song I've really, back in the day, I didn't really care for it too much. And now I think it might be the best song on the album, Morse, Moose, and the Grey Goose. So every song I love. London Town, even with that toot toot lyric. I think it's a very sweet song. Cafe on the Left Bank, I'm Carrying, which I've read is one of George Harrison's favorite Paul McCartney songs. Backwards Traveler is neat, just a little ditty. Children, Children is a nice song by Denny Lane, I like that. Girlfriend, with Paul doing his falsetto, and of course Michael Jackson covered it on one of his albums, the one before Thriller. Name and Address is kind of an Elvis Presley 50s kind of rocker. Don't Let It Bring You Down. At first it's kind of sluggish and boring on the first couple of listens, but like I said, I just grew to love every song on this album. And then Morse, Moose, and the Grey Goose with all of the crazy effects and everything. And that's why I hope someday this is remixed. Not just remastered, but this deserves a really good remix, as does Back to the Egg. But we'll see. So yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite Paul McCartney and Wings albums. So I'm going to rate it probably a little higher than some of you out there. I am giving London Town, for me, a 10 out of 10. And it goes, I almost placed it above Band on the Run, but I decided not to. No, I think it's in a good spot. It is in 3rd spot with a 10 out of 10, just ahead of Red Rose Speedway, which I also love. And that is it. That's my ranking and review for the superb London Town by Wings. Please like the video, and looking forward to your comments below. Goodbye.